welcome to Cliftonhill, the alternate venue for Glasgow women. This midweek rearranged game from match day 5 after death of Queen Elizabeth II, and a midweek encounter for this Glasgow derby in North Lanarkshire this evening. It's a double header between these two because they face each other in the Cup quarter final as well on a Sunday. Third corner in the opening few minutes for City. For Fulton. Getting right into the mixer, but dealt with. Second face for Grant. Fulton again. Come to the back post for Davidson, lurking off the woodwork. Moore trying to get a touch in there, but wide it goes. Last big chance of the game. And that second face from the corner. Terrific second delivery back in by Fulton, kept it alive well. Davidson found the space, but crashing off the post. Whelan, bit shot for Davidson. Much interlinking the rings, interchanging I should say. Davidson back on this side now. Almost 10 on the clock. Fulton. It's a strike which is just gripping wide. It's taken a touch off the keeper as well. Space opened up for City's captain this evening. Lovely ball here for Davidson. Looking to ping on Grant here, who carries on a run. Cuts it back for Whelan. And into the keeper's hands. Smothered that well, did the keeper. Good play that was down that channel. Grant again, chance came in, managed to ride it and keep on going, find the space, but quite the full connection from Whelan's shot. Kozak finding the space here for Davidson. City's next attack then. Lauren Davidson driving on, wheeling there, and it's still bobbling around. Half cleared back for Foley. Long range strike, it's off the crossbar. Flag stays down as City keep it in play. Chinchilla around, beating away once more. Pepper on the goal there. A couple of moments and City still denied. Back with Fulton to switch it back across to Foley, who had that tremendous strike from distance. Davidson holding the run. Whelan tried to win it back. As women just avert some of that pressure. And Boyce getting a bit of space to find some clearance in a teammate, but back it'll come into City's path with at least about 80% of the ball. And that was a couple of really good moments there. So it's Fulton with it. Clark up there at the near post and again bobbling around. Clark trying to keep it alive. It's going to be back to Muir. And that's a shot there for Foley, who claims it back on the spin from Boyce. City with plenty of players still up there. Gia getting some headway, plenty of headway. He's up Kozak. Kozak deflection in there. Won't sit for someone in blue. Might for Davidson. Fires it across and trying to get there. And it's touched over the line now. And Emily Whelan was there, as was Michaela Moore. Moore got the first little nick, and I think Whelan was the one with the decisive touch in the end. Frustrating first half an hour, but they've finally got their moment. They've been not exactly pepping the goal, but they've been creating chances as the first half was went on, and the resistance broken. Keeper just couldn't clamber it away, and eventually it was smuggled over the line. Corners racking up Fulton once more here for Glasgow City. Foley trying to drill it back in. Chinchilla, a sore one in there. Here's Foley again. Clark gets the header on, but a long way out, and again grabbed with comfort from Burgant. Decent enough ball back in. Everyone was to the edge of the box though. 5 minutes into the second half. Kozak with a flick on, and it's helped on its way in. Lauren Davidson on the line. It's another goal which isn't the prettiest of the night, but lovely ball in, and particularly the flick at that near post. Kozak, it wasn't going to go over, just to let it further on into the path of a body, and it was a City body of Davidson. Now Grant here for Chinchilla. Back for the Spanish Paradise came in at half time. Looping in for the back post. Whelan's there. Take two. 3-0. And they're cooking with gas now in the second half. Emily Whelan this time. There's two queuing up. Davidson was there, but Whelan had the time to take the control and finish well. 2 for her for the evening. This is a little dicey here for Glasgow City, and Boyce there is fouled by Moore, and it's a yellow card. And City just got caught out, of course, trying to find goals, but a little light at the back, and Glasgow women are asking whether the colour should have been a different one. There was a couple of defenders around. Was that an argument, mitigating factor? Keeper was out the box, definitely one to debate. And I think there's going to be more conversations had with the touchline. The assistant is having a chat with the referee. The referee's going back, and it's now a red card. Well, what a chat from the sidelines, and then the referee spoke to the assistant, and the decision has been changed by the referee. City still looking to add goals despite a player light. Fulton, Walsh at the back post, and Claire Walsh is off the bench. And another goal for the visitors. Pinpointed to the back post, and coming on to fill a gap at the back has helped add to the tally at the other end. Fulton's for Clark here. Fulton, Grant peeling away, flag stays down here. So cool, and in, and she's had 1 or 2 moments where she's been trying desperately to score. She's found her goal now. In the 87th minute, City have a 5th. Well, flag stayed down, and those women didn't react, and she had the time to kind of dance around the goalkeeper and find the spot. That's a nice play. Cragen now flicking wide here at the other end for Gallagher forward. Fast snowball, but at the near post is Erin Clackers, and the one kind of real save she had to make all night. She was in the position to take it, Erin Clackers. There's something that would be a little lighter, and especially now with the 10 players, but it was comfortable enough there for the City goalkeeper. Fulton. Beaning, let that be cleared away. Another throw in. In fact, no, there's not going to be another throw in. It's the end of the game. And this asking about the stoppage time. There was only a minute or so added on, but it will be the victory for Glasgow City this evening. Perhaps 1 or 2 would have thought there would be more goals, but Glasgow were very resolute in defence. It was just the one at half time. A goal which was well worth, a bit of a scrappy finish, but Emily Whelan took it. She added to that in the second. Lauren Davidson on the scoreboard too. The main point of the second half was the red card from Michaela Moore for a last player challenge. It was initially yellow, but the assistant and the referee then discussed it and then overturned the decision to red. City Hill did add a couple of goals. Claire also came on after all that. Scored with a couple of minutes to come on. Abby Grant getting a goal towards the end of the game. Frustrating night, a bit of a chaotic evening, but these two will do it all over again at Glasgow's traditional home of Newtonville Park on Sunday in the League Cup quarter final. Final score in Coatbridge this evening: Glasgow Women 0, Glasgow City 5.